This is Bloody Bill, aka Billy Pond, out here at Texas Frightmare Weekend, and you're watching the Metal Hand of God podcast.
Hey, we're at the Texas Frightmare Weekend right now. How y'all doing?
I have a hard on. Would you like to see it?
So yes, MHOG Podcast is here at Texas Frightmare Weekend with this little guy right here drinking bottle. He is the boss of the family, you know that. And we're gonna go talk to some people. Yeah, tell them. Hey guys, we're back here at Texas Frightmare with this gentleman right here, the legend, the myth, Mr. Billy Pond right now. Hey Bill, how's it going?
It's going good. It's Sunday. I'm about wore out.
I know he's been on the show several times before, but never on video, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
This is what he looks like.
I've been on video. It's just been on Pornhub.
Well, yeah, but I've watched those. Those are nice. Those are nice.
On y'all show, though.
Yeah. So, how's everything been going with the
Everything's
movie stuff?
going good. You know, it's finally got it out there, and that was just like a mountain of weight off my shoulders.
Good.
You know what I mean? So once
Yeah.
that got out there, somebody goes, you know what I mean? You can only go so long with somebody asking you, how can I get it?
Right, yeah, it's true. That's so
Now
true.
you can say, well, you go here. And then it's that easy, yeah.
And now that you have them out here, I mean, every time we've come to the table, there's been a ton of people here. So obviously you're doing well with them.
Well, to be an indie movie and for so many people to know about it is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But there's so many indie movies that are bad. This is kind of cool because they actually come because they said they've heard good things about it and they wanted to check it out.
Right.
So a lot of word of mouth kind of things.
That's
which
great.
is good. That makes me proud.
You know, Parrish yesterday was telling me the same thing. He was like, it's unbelievable how well this movie's been received. He's like, it's flabbergasted. He loved it. You know,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
He was a trooper. Parrish was a trooper because, I mean, we really beat the snot out of him in that movie. And,
That's what he told us when he was on the show, man. He was like, God, they beat me up pretty good.
I'm almost positive Parrish will do anything for Coca-Cola.
Note to self, remember that, all right? Next time we have Parrish on the show, we're going to give him a Coke. All right, so you got this all out, everything's good to go, and I know you're working on your next film soon.
Cowboys from Hell.
Is that going well already? Or
It's going well, but it's a lot of work. See, when you're an indie, you're lacking the funds.
Well, yeah.
And then you've got to sell your soul to the devil to get those
the
funds. Yeah, unless you want to try to do it yourself. So I'm trying to finance it myself, so that way I don't have to deal with the devil this time.
I'm sure it'll take a little while longer to get that done.
No, I'm going to do it. We've about got it. We just need to get the script finished and get it going and all that.
Oh,
But,
that's good.
Yeah, but to stop the flow of day job work is what's hard to find in the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to have one to fund the other, you know, and that's just, especially being an independent. But yeah, I mean, all the other guys seem to have abandoned you.
They're on their way, I think. They had a late night last night.
Oh really? What? You didn't party?
No, I didn't party.
Why not, man?
I'm just a antisocial person. It seems like I'm friendly and all that, but I'm a movie writer. You know what I mean? I stay in a depression most of the time and just write from my heart.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm good with fans because they get my stuff. But the phony stuff that comes along with this, you know, in this business is like I pretend it's cool, but I just could care less about it.
Yeah. So, where are you guys going next?
Next is I think I'm just going to concentrate on getting Cowboys from Hell going.
Oh, really?
I think I'm going to take a break from film festivals until we actually have something to show again. So Circus has come, it's gone, now it's time for something new.
Good. I like to hear that. So did you accompany Dollboy with those for everybody, or are they buying them separate? How's it work?
They're buying them separate. We put and all the VIP bags here at Frightmare. So that was a really smart because it makes everybody there come and want to see these. So
That's cool. That's really cool.
So hopefully we can. That was a smart idea on my part. But yeah, I mean, people that love circus, then they realize there's a prequel, they get excited. And people that love Dollboy and they find out there's a sequel
to
they
it?
get
Yeah.
excited. So it's kind of cool that way.
Yeah, it was really cool because I watched Circus before I saw Dollboy. I had no idea Dollboy existed. You know,
Oh, okay, okay.
we saw it at Fear Fest, and we got to see the
okay, yeah,
longer
yeah.
version of the film and all that other stuff. And then her idea was for me to contact you guys to see if y'all want to come on the show. And so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how it
yeah.
worked out, you know?
Well, I try to do all that for everybody, and that's what I recommend other filmmakers is just talk to everybody, you know, because I mean, every little bit helps. One person tells two people tell four, and so on.
That's right. You heard it here first. So I guess we're gonna cut this out. This has been the lovely, the most beautiful man on the planet, Mr. Billy Pond. Yeah. any
Words of wisdom: don't take any wooden nickels.
No wooden nickels. No wooden nickels.
Eddie.
You're Eddie. You don't need a last name.
No, I don't.
People need to stalk.
Nobody
And it's Charles.
Nobody needs to know my last name.
And we're gonna do a 5 questions with the MHOG.
Is it speed round?
5 questions. That's all you get. You 5 questions. All right. So let's go. I gotta get my questions up here.
Hey.
Question 1. If you have to choose to eat between a cat or a dog, which one would you choose?
Dog.
Dog. I've eaten it before. Vietnamese?
Yes. They don't like pussy. No. All right. As you're driving, Eddie, as you're driving,
Yes, I'm driving.
you see a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Do you give him a ride?
No.
Why?
Because they kill people.
Sure, why not?
Especially if he's hot, right?
Yes.
All right, I thought so too. He probably does. All right.
Yeah.
How do you like your eggs cooked?
Scrambled.
Scrambled.
Do you think Frodo made the right decision in throwing the ring into the volcano?
No, fuck Frodo.
All right.
Sell that shit on eBay.
I think we have one left. One question. I have to look and see what I can find. It's gotta be a good one because you guys are dicks. So let's see.
Multiple choice?
No. All right, you want a multiple choice? All right, here's a multiple choice. Give me 5 nicknames for tits.
Boobs, fun bags, chest pillows,
Come on, yeah, 2 more.
titas,
Pizza.
What mountain, dude?
One more.
Twin Peaks.
And now you give me 5 for vagina.
Oh, shit. Box, snatch, hunt. Favorite one. Pink taco. Gina.
Oh, nice, Gina.
How many is that? One more. Oh, shit.
Get a good one.
Oh, shit. Place where the penis comes in.
All right, guys, thank you for doing 5 questions with the MHOG. right, guys. Hi, this is Wayne. We're back here with the Full Metal interview here with the one and only Mr. Willie Aames.
Would you like some yogurt?
He's eating yogurt today.
Would you like? I'm pretty surprised at how welcoming the people at this convention are.
Like the community, yeah.
Well, it's a welcoming community anyway, because I will tell you, if you want to meet the nicest people on earth, find the people that have the most tattoos.
It's true.
The people that are dressed.
I like your work, by the way.
Oh, thanks. The people that are dressed differently are the most accepting people in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, they truly are. But I mean just in terms of the genre, because most people don't know me from doing any horror.
Right, they do mostly from Zapped or
Zapped, Charles in Charge, Eight is Enough.
Yeah. I grew up. This is actually my favorite film as a kid. When I was a child,
yeah.
I was like, I love this movie. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this interview.
Well, it's funny because lately I've been doing a lot of Hallmark movies, so now I can say from Hallmark to horror, I could cover it all,
awesome.
right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hallmark can be a bit of a horror sometimes, but don't tell them I said that, okay?
No.
But I've been surprised at how many people have come over to say hello, because I really didn't expect a lot.
Really?
You know? Well, you're here to see Sting, and you're here to see the kids from Stranger Things, or Bates Motel,
yeah,
right?
I couldn't think of it either. Yeah.
And of course, one of the things is that we have Jen and Sylvia Soska in our movie. It's a new horror movie called Crimson Creek Massacre.
Nice.
And Ken Kersinger, who played one of the Jasons, is in it. Jen and Sylvia Soska are in it. Dwayne Howard from The Revenant.
Really?
The lead First Nations.
Yeah.
We call them First Nations. I've moved from the States to Canada. So up there they call them First Nations instead of Native Americans.
Okay,
right?
I got you.
But he played Elk Dog in The Revenant against Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
So we've got a great cast. Our director, writer, and producer, and my co-producer on the film, Laurel Chartrand. He's one of the premier stunt coordinator directors. He trained Tom Cruise in Samurai.
Nice.
For Last Samurai, and was one of the samurai in all the big samurai battles.
So cool.
And he's in all of the new Planet of the Apes movies, and so
he's really in the
top notch, right? So it's just a great cast, and people don't really know about all of that, so we came really to promote that. But I've been really surprised at
That's awesome.
how many people have come over, and that and Zapp's been like, Zapped was my favorite movie.
It really was.
I had a couple that came up that said that they got married because they met watching Zapped.
Are you serious?
On their first date,
that's
they said,
incredible.
On the first date, they said, I guess she said, I'm really into 80s pop culture. And he said, well, yeah, I'm into it. She goes, have you ever seen Zapped? And he said, no. And she said, it's either Zapped or no date. And I'm not kidding. So they came up and told me that here. And I was like, are you kidding me? And then now they're married.
That is so
that was
incredible.
amazing.
In some small way.
That is a really cool, to see that you touch people in just a little bit that way. You know?
Yeah.
And I remember, as growing up as a kid, I remember watching Eight is Enough all the time too. I mean, I watched it on TV. And
I never watched it.
you've never watched it ever once?
No, I have.
I'm about to say your own show.
I have. I've watched a couple episodes. My wife adores that show.
Really?
Me?
I mean, you were in it.
Yeah.
That's like when we do these things. I don't watch them.
Want to see a picture of my wife?
Yes, please.
I'll show you a picture of my wife. She's the cutest, sweetest, most wonderful person I've ever met in my life, with absolutely no agenda.
She's beautiful, man.
That's my wife.
How long y'all been married?
3 years in March.
So, do y'all have a release date on the film? I'm just out of curiosity, because you said
Summer
y'all
of
are
2018.
Okay.
We're shooting it right now.
Yeah, because you were saying you were hustling trying to get the trailer promoted for here, which is really cool.
Well, it's interesting. Here, I'll show you a little. Crimson Creek Massacre, and I'm playing Sheriff Denton.
Nice.
And what's funny about this part is that now Lash and I produced some zombie stuff together, and actually they were commercials. There was a friend of mine that came to me and said, I have a friend that's got a new product out, It's Dollar Shots energy drink. So it's like Dollar Shave Club, Dollar.
Right.
You know, and basically, you know,
That's interesting.
if you buy some of the other brands, you're going to pay $5-6 a shot, right?
Of course.
So if you sign up for this, you can knock it down to like $1.75 a shot or something, and it you know, it tastes great and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He said, we need some commercials for it. I said, oh, okay, good. And he goes, could you come up with something? So I came up with 5 concepts, and the one that they chose was Dollar Shots Club, the cure for the morning zombie.
All right.
So what it is it starts off like an apocalyptic movie.
Okay, all right.
Right? Like it's like, you know, The Walking Dead, and
Yeah.
this girl and her boyfriend come in, they burst in, and they're all, you know, they look like, you know, Terminator. They're all, you know, she's got this massive grenade launcher, and all of these zombies start popping up. So they take the Dollar Shots bottle and stick them in the grenade launcher and shoot the zombies.
Come on.
And when the zombies get hit, they explode and become real people again.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
So it was Dollar Shots Club, the cure for the morning zombies. And Lash and I worked on these things together. And he brought me Crimson Creek. And he
awesome.
said, would you be my sheriff in Crimson Creek? And I was like, no.
No, really?
No. It actually frightened me because I'm used to seeing myself like this.
Well, true.
And for the first time, I was able to do something that I really dreamt about doing, which was a gritty, like really super gritty.
Stepping off of the
chewing
clean.
tobacco, spitting, blowing people's heads off, and being a badass, right? So I had to get my best badass on.
I think these shots look good, man.
And I wasn't sure that I could do it, but it worked. I'm Willie Ames, and you're watching the Metal Hand of God podcast.